Hi. Good morning. Sorry, I'm late. First it was a matter of like, hi, I don't know what to wear, and then it was a matter of, oh, the screens are turning not on, and then it was like, oh, how about I now when I'm already late fuck around with my lights. So hi, how we're doing? Um, how do we like this lightning? This lighting? Because we're trying out indirect lights now. I have my two lights on full power mode, but facing against the wall, which you can see up here. I don't like that it completely reflects in here. But we don't have any shadows anymore. Like, normally I know that my nose casts, like, shadows on my fucking face. Um, I think I'm not sure if I like it or not, because, like, it's nice that we don't have any shadows. Oh, jeez. I'm looking at my phone. That lagged for a second. It doesn't look bad on there either, to be honest, but like... Because we had the light on during the last couple of streams. Again, we were wanting to do the LEDs, but we keep being too busy for that. I had to obviously adjust the filters on the camera. So let's just to show you. I only have like filters. I have freaking color correction on. With no filter, this is what the camera looks like. With no nothing, that's what it looks like. And then with a little bit of color correction where it's literally just the contrast up, we're here. I wonder if I respraying the acrylic with a matte clear coat would be a good idea. Google that. Google if that helps, that would be awesome, because I kind of don't like this. The WD... Oh my god, WD. Oh my god, what am I talking? The DD... What is it? Oh, DD14? No. What am I DD214. Jesus Christ, I was having a stroke. I don't like that you can see that. And I don't know... I got confused with WD-40. I just got confused. Okay. My phone is lagging. The stream on my phone is lagging for whatever reason. But I would assume I'm fine for you guys, otherwise I would have said something already. My frames are fine. I don't know what's going on. So, my thing is just, I don't know if this is too dark. The DD214 is the perfect, the fantastic piece of paper that, discharge from the army. DD stands for dishonorable discharge. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And then she starts talking double D's. DD214. DD. How the fuck do you say DD214? DD. You know what? You know what I mean. Jesus Christ. Words that mean things. So, but my main thing is. But one thing. It looks good with the shirt. So cute. So, for one, thank you. I love this. So, okay, I have a top on, obviously. You can barely see, but there's a top, I promise. And I need to get used to not wearing t-shirts 24/7, right? Like, this is normal. But this is my go-to, because this is a separate piece. This is my go-to. I put this over any kind of top to feel less naked, if that makes sense. It has a hood. It has a hood, Jesus. And, like a net on the back. So this is two separate pieces. It's two different pieces. Yes, Angela, hi. We're not looking like a homeless person today. And then I wanted to put a necklace on, but, you know, you can't even fucking see the necklace, so that's great. I think the lighting is fine, right? It's not too dark. We'll see. There we go. We'll see if with the game, because it looked a little dark earlier. Also, microphone in a different place because I have an extension cord for my aux cable now. We're getting there. We're getting there. And hello, Nip. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Paperwork. Saying Dobby is a free LV. Yes. That's what I feel like yesterday. Stop wearing only t-shirts. Right? Like, I feel so comfy in t-shirts, but I know for myself, when I wear a t-shirt, and most of the time they're kind of like baggy fit now, or like unisex men t-shirts in like medium or whatnot, I look like a sack of potatoes. I don't have the boobs to like... I don't have the boobs, I don't have the anything, so me wearing a t-shirt just looks like a fucking box. It doesn't look good, it doesn't look like fucking anything. So I know if I wear fitted stuff or like not even low cut stuff, like just normal feminine stuff, I would not look like a 12-year-old boy anymore. So I need to kind of buy things. We were wanting to go shopping once it cools down a little bit, and then I can look like a not 12-year-old boy. The boobs sometimes just make the box bigger. I mean, for me, they don't even make the box bigger. The box is already there. The boobs fit in the box, and then it's just a tiny box. Respectfully, your boobs are nice. My boobs are almost non-existent, but this is fine. I can run and go down the stairs without it hurting. That's the most important thing. I can, and I don't, listen, there's so many pros to non-existing boobies. No pain, no sweat underneath, no nothing. I'm vibing. It's fine. I tape my boobs because sometimes my nips show. Understandable. I have like 1 or 2 tops that I haven't worn in ages, but when I wear them without a bra, and then I definitely have to put some little, what's it called? Nip pads, whatever the fuck, in there. Because otherwise that shit hurts. Okay, so we like the lighting so far. I am not blinded by the lights, which is great. This is the only, we don't like this. I need to fix this. I mean, if anything, listen, we're gonna fuck around a little bit. Also, I don't know. What was that? What I could do. Barely see my shit because this is the way that it is. We could always. But then we cut off the ears. I don't like cutting off the ears. Oh lord. Okay, wait. Let's say when I sit here. Ugh. I hate that the TTS has been taking a hot minute. Like this? That should be fine. Can see the little thingamabob here. Oh lord.
Hey, girly nice tits. Oh, and me face pointing to him, yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, why does this look like this? Excuse me? Why? Tangia, what's wrong with you? Okay, so all of my alerts that I fixed the other day are all over the place again. Love that. I mean, no, these ones. What the fuck happened here? Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna ignore that, Evan. That was ridiculous. Is anything else fucked up? Everything is fucked up here. What the hell? What did I do? Okay, so I guess at some point, all of the thingies here got fucked up size-wise, which is great. Love that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Drop this camera a little bit differently. Okay. We'll see. Hi. Ugh, Evan is something else. I love to rock the Friends theme. Show the nips. Oh, gee. I hate that so much. I think running around without a bra at home is obviously a given because, you know, feels more comfy. But, I shit you not, even when we, like, go to the drive-thru to pick food up or whatnot, I have to put a bra on. I forgot to put a bra on once, and I had a baggy t-shirt. No one would have seen anything because we're also in the drive-thru. And I was sitting there, and I was doing, like, the little, get that t-shirt away from my body as far as possible. I feel so uncomfortable. I had to open the door for the neighbor at one point because the pregnant lady needed my help to, move a gigantic package that was delivered to us instead of them. I had to open the door without a bra on, and I was just standing there like, I hate it here. I need to. I'm sorry, and I fucking hate it. I feel so uncomfortable, and I don't know why. Here's some make them show more. I mean, listen, yes, technically yes. There's 2 things that stop me from that. One, the piercer would have to look at my boobies, which I don't like. And second of all, I've seen so many horror stories from, like, the piercings getting caught. Oh my god damn it, Evan. From the piercings getting caught on, like, 10,000 different things. Is it like the bra, a top or whatnot, and then it just rubbing and bleeding or the piercing getting ripped out? I've seen so many horrible things, and it's like, I am terrified of that, so maybe not. And I hate that cat, by the way. Let's go get piercings. Oh no. Evan is not a piercing kind of guy. He's barely a tattoo kind of guy, let's be honest. But on the other hand, again, finding a tattoo artist is difficult. Okay, how do we like... We figured out the lighting. I am very happy that this really doesn't cast any shadows. Like, that's fine. I really need to see if I think if I do it like this, I might actually need another better light. But no way Evan is hardcore. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay. So, let's go into Genshin. I've been playing a little bit off stream, and I did like the new stuff, the event stuff that we're not gonna look at anyways, but this is fine. So, we're back in Mondstadt, and we're gonna see how this goes. And we're gonna see cause like I was like looking at the screen a little bit, and then while I was running around, it looked like, because the screen is dark, it looked like that I was really dark. So I need to see, or maybe, wait, I have one idea. I have one idea. I don't know if that will make things worse or better. That's an expensive piercing. That's a very expensive piercing. And he won again. I can't believe it. I can't believe that that man keeps on winning. Ridiculous. Alexa, how was your lighting situation? I know that I sent you the links for the 2 lights that I have a little bit ago. Did you do something yet, or... Oh my gosh, why is this stuck in the middle of the screen? There we go. I have one little idea that might help. Can I, like... I'm gonna make my monitor is a tiny bit brighter. How do we feel about that? See? Bada bum. Scam alert. Right, be-doo. How does this look? Do I look okay? Again, like I'm debating if I want to zoom the camera in here a little bit more again, but like I like the background. I'm always torn with camera. How to do things. Okay. Think you look good? Well, I appreciate. No, it's just a matter of like, I don't want to look too yellow, too I don't know what.
Please see to it that Godwin
Jesus.
gets home soon
So,
and safe.
love that. It's not a scam, I told you exactly what it is for. Okay, so. I did some tingies. My situation has not changed and in fact has worsened because Prism changed. I need to commit, yeah. So like, let's put it like that. Remember, we like to reinvest stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I am thinking about ditching the cheaper one that I send you.
Let's go find some treasure.
And at some point, when I look at my Twitch finances again, buy another one of the expensive one, because I think it is really worth it. Like light setting wise and brightness wise. So commit once, buy 2 of those, maybe even used. Like I think mine was used, but like new condition. Which one was the cheaper one? The cheaper one. I think the other one is the other one an Elgato? No. Or? The no-name one is obviously the cheaper one. I sent it in the, what's it called? In the, not the workshopping, the resources one. So the cheap one is fine, but I think for committing to buy it once and then be fine, get the other one. Why is my ping like this? Excuse me? What camera application are you using? What do you mean camera application? Is that for me or for Trey? So, okay, my guy. Looking again. The lights that I send, also Evan, Kitten Cuddles, please, or Alexa, anyone will be fine. The cameras that I sent into the... Never mind, it was Logitech. The Logitech for Creators Litra Glow is a really, really nice one. The other one is just was a $20 conference light thing that it works. But again, the other one I think is better. Especially when you want, obviously, the exact same warmth setting-wise. The Litra Glow is, I think, $50? 60? It's normally 70 and right now it's on sale for 50. And the Logitech one is one that I've seen like a lot of people use and recommend. So, you know. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, you can do the heights different too. But yeah, just, you know, FYI. What do you mean camera application? I don't know what you mean by that. Doing document finding? Okay, fair. That is fair. I think some of the documents, especially the bank ones, are in the safe, so just grab them from the safe, take a picture in like the scan mode with your phone, and you should be fine.
Adventure team, assemble!
Why does everything open the wrong way on my phone now?
Or not.
Okay. So, this is the Interlude chapter. It's been a while since we've done Interlude stuff. So we'll see. Hello, Madvox. Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I mean, I already entered story mode, but yes, thank you. Okay. So yeah, just let me know if, like, sometimes I look too dark or something. I don't know. Because, you know, lighting. Horrible. Nasty.
Wow, the city is all decked out. Oh, it's beautiful. Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windblume thing?
Windblume, okay.
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But...
But?
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
That's suspicious.
It's finally Windblume. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Oh, Lord.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over? So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I
Probably.
did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
That's weird.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windblume after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
That's gonna be difficult.
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on D-Luke, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
Oh god, what's happening? And he is not voiced over. Love that. I'm flattered, Miss Donna, although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windblume.
I intend to, my dear, but first a question, if you don't mind. Why this sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master D-Luke was the object of your affection.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master D-Luke came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love.
God damn! And hello, X.
But
How
then
are
I
you
saw
doing today?
you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Genshin is notorious for when there's scenes like that, or like when there's main quests, Archon quests, whatever, where we finally hear the voices of the people. For whatever reason, I don't know if some of the voice actors all of a sudden are not available, and then they never re-record their fucking lines. We always have someone, who is not voiced over, which is stupid and annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like, ah yeah, okay, we'll see if Kaya is gonna be the only one that is not voiced over, or if it's gonna be multiple people with like, I think was it newer-ish quests? Or was it the Archon quest? So like, you know, it should have been there for a while. I remember that it was literally half of the fucking people was not voiced over, and the other half was voiced over. So like, we had to jump in between of, oh hi, I'm reading, and I have to pause, and oh, they're talking. So, we'll see. Oh, this quest, honestly, good luck with all the character voices. Is there even more that are missing here too? God freaking damn it. Love that. Okay. Damn, fantastic. We'll see how many it is. I understand that I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies, but I do need to see to some business, so I will take my leave. Bye-bye.
Here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So Jenny, Paimon, how have you been? All good. How about yourself? You know, we've just been traveling way too fucking far, and we've been involved in everyone's problems but ours, so this is fantastic. The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you
Not at
mind?
all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Yes, Jean sent me to find you. Oh my gosh, I can't fucking read anymore. Yes, Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt, but let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters. I'm looking at this and like my eyes are doing everything but read the words. They're just jumping around. Most of the Mondstadt crew didn't voice this when I was doing it. Some of them might have come back by this time though. So like that's my thing, right? Like this interlude chapter. There's an interlude chapter that came during Sumeru's like main quest, right? Like, that's where this fits in. So that was like chapters ago. They had so much time to revoice this, or like, you know, other even older quests. They've had so much time to revoice it. Why not? Like, I'm sorry, but that can't take that long. Like, it can't take that long to record voice lines from stuff that came out like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Interlude chapter act 4. Paralogism? And hello, Single T. Thank you so much for the tab. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day today. Okay. I hope the lighting is still bonita. I wonder if it's only to English VA or if it's across all the languages. That is a good question. I don't know if I heard that maybe they're having trouble. Okay, because I was about to say mostly the English VAs, but I wasn't sure if maybe the Japanese ones were also having, like, kinda sorta problems, but there we go, it's just the English ones. I knew, what was it, were some of them on strike, and, like, you know, like, here and there, and I don't know how often some people got replaced, therefore... It's been a clusterfuck for, like, a while at this point, right? Okay. We'll see how the lighting does. Never the Japanese and Korean ones, I would assume. Even the Chinese ones. What was happening? That community was laughing, but at the English ones, I mean, understandable. Oh, God. Gordon? I heard the sound. I heard the sound. The fuck? Was a little ting? Also, you forgot the D in Mondstadt. It's Mondstadt. But no, I got you. Gordon is MIA. Gordon was like, nah.
XPLTVE asked me, what is everyone's problem in Mondstadt? Is it the food? Is it the bloody food? You think that's the issue? It's like serving raw chicken and wondering why everyone's got the shits. The problem, you donkey, is a lack of focus. A complete absence of passion. They're throwing ingredients together like a toddler with a colouring book. Where's the artistry? The soul? It's an utter disgrace.
I forget that was the Ask AI one. Well, that still took ages, but goddamn. Gordon was like, the food is horrible here. There you go. Love that. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Ah, Kaya, you found them.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Yep, I managed to track them down.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Oh, there we go. Allow me, you have... I can't fucking... I don't know what it is. I'm looking at this and like the letters are going everywhere. Allow me, you have note, captain of the second company. Skiron? Skiron? Name is Ski. Of the third company, Eula, captain of the fourth company, and me, of course, captain of the ninth company. What is with all the other companies in between?
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean!
We haven't seen Jean in so long. Oh yeah, there we go. Jean Paimon... Jenny, Paimon, thank you so much for coming. I can't read. Is everything alright? There are tons of people outside. Ah, yes, that would be the captains. You know, a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
You've never been to Fontaine! How the fuck would you know? I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the Church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice. I hate it here. In the spirit of our order, and the Church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Also, this is after Fontaine's quest, I think. Did you finish it? No, I did not, because when I looked it up, it says that it fits in with Sumeru. Unless that page lied to me, because that's why we're doing it now. But yeah, this confuses me now. This makes it look like it should be after Fontaine. But why would the interlude chapter popped up for me to do? Was it after the first act of the Sumeru chapter? So, like, I'm not sure. Because otherwise it would have been locked up until some point in Fontaine, so that's kind of weird. Hold on, the group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. Where is Albedo?
Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But we didn't see him out there!
Maybe I need to check again. Oh, sorry. A keen observation, Jenny. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Genshin's quests are really weird. I had to do the Natlan first because it locked my Fontaine Archon quest. Spaghetti code? God fucking damn it. If I'm on the quest though, it's a really good one. Oh gosh. Yeah, that is stupid. Like, if you want to do, I want to do it in chronological order. But if Fontaine stuff is locked by Natlan stuff, that doesn't make sense. Oh my bejesus. But yeah, we'll just get this out of the way. This is fine, because I just wanted to have a break from Sumeru, so we got this. Jean, it's time. Understood. Jenny, Paimon, come with me. We'll see. I wonder how long is this? Are we gonna sit here for 7 hours again, or is this like a 2-hour and done thing? Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm. No matter what you're here, I need to head over there. I need to head over there. Uh-oh. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Oh, Jean is so... I love Jean. Jean is so pretty. Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster of Arca away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gunhild? That's a name. Gunhilder? Will oversee today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as the assessor. As representatives of our respective organization, we will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the Church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
It was because of a promotional event on Lucky Natland. Oh, Lord. Okay, I see. Interesting. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. What did he do? Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victims are still unknown? Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yep.
Ready to proceed.
Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Excuse me? What?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Well, that's fun, isn't it?
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
I think something horrible is going on. Something is very strange. So this is what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier, huh?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
And now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Oh my god. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. That's right, the next day the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
Nope.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
Kind of valid.
This isn't looking good.
If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
I mean, maybe. And yet no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha. I don't know what's going on. As a knight of the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, Not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences.
I mean, that's not murder, that's called whatever the fuck that's called then.
Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Look.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
Luke. Those last names are horrible. Goddamn. Please tell the court what you saw. At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. I don't know how Geo works. I don't know if that is accurate. I don't know what Albedo can do, I'm not gonna lie. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I would only inquire as to what Mr. Luke was doing in that area so early in the morning, not the most opportune time for a stroll. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unnatural for me to take walks in the area. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, that's all. Master Luke is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo, yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
And this is... what looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question, if the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Careful now, Mr. Luke. Master Luke, I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle, alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning with Mr. Albedo present. That's right, we were in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He could never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie.
Okay, but people
Tell me,
lie.
Miss Sucrose.
I don't know.
That meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
I
do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose, you don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Oh, Mr. Albedo. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know. Claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holds. There has been no mention of a motive or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Sounds good, Evan. You do that.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
A correspondence. Oh no, that envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Huh. Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive on the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains. The court remains the defendant guilty. The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. I don't know what it is with the Genshin font that I cannot frickin' read. As you watch Albedo being taken back to headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? Yeah, I don't think we know this technically yet, right? I don't remember ever hearing about this, so, yeah, I think that technically speaking, this interlude chapter does not belong here. Great. But, what? Following in Brian Dotter's footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation, that would only make him more suspicious. Well, this took a turn for the worse.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass on. For us? She looks so sleepy. You're needed in Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
Who is he? You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Most of Albedo's lore is tied to events at that time. I wouldn't say it's Fontaine. Okay, because, like, I don't remember any of this. I do not remember... I think we've met Albedo before. Maybe. But I don't remember him not being a real human, like, knowing that, so... The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like... Yes, please! Since when is this a thing? Give me a review.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you for the hydrate. Shadows amidst snowstorms review. You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask Albedo. Oh lord, okay, 1 second. Get free to stretch. To ask Albedo who was conducting research there. Some questions about alchemy, only to encounter a series of strange events. Strange, soft noises echoing through the mountains that could not be traced. The ransacking and theft of alchemical nodes at the campsite, Albedo disappearing after a chat outside a cave, but having no memory of the incident. At the same time, Eula encountered Albedo elsewhere on the mountain attempting to lead a child away, and he attacked Eula upon being discovered. You were able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating Albedo. Oh, a running battle ensued, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted. In the end, Albedo eliminated a giant mutant Whopperflower posing as him, yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. What? I mean, it says it's a recollection. I don't remember this. Okay. Well, thank you for that. I hope you're doing well today, Ixer. I hope you're having a good day today. Okay, so that's that. Star Snatcher Cliff is all the way up there, so let's see. I really want to get 100% everywhere. It's gonna be great. I'm doing very well. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, Jesus. That bright? Okay. Let me get some... I don't know why the... There we go. MS. I don't know why it's like going from green to yellow. I don't know what's going on with the game. Okay, so. Star Snatcher Cliff. All the way up here. I kind of hate some of the positions. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I fucked up. Is this new? I don't remember this being here. But on the other hand, I don't remember a lot of things, so... Oh, there we go. Venti, hello. I have not seen you in a hot minute.
Ah, traveler! Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is,
Dahlia.
Oh, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Oh, they look so cute.
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
100%.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Ah, well, I knew from the moment Rhine-Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
and the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
Alright.
Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windblume should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
A bomb!
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat.
Interesting.
That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side.
I see. I mean, we're doing focus mode on purpose, obviously. I worked a little bit on some Sumeru quests, but Jesus Christ, look at how much stuff we have left. Okay. Let's go back and see. This is interesting. Something is obviously very wrong. Very wrong. Apparently also the fact that I cannot talk today. Jesus. Interesting. Return to special story mode. I think that's the first quest that did stuff like this. I don't remember this. I know you must all be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Fair. Valid. This version of events is hard for me to accept as anyone, but Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Denny Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He has been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you to start investigating this case. What? It's almost time for you to get involved. It's also time for you to get involved, Jesus. So how the hell? We would like you to launch an investigation of your own. I will continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help this case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefits of the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, sure. I know you will get to the bottom of this, Jenny. You've never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you are welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the 2nd floor. I'm counting on you. We got new mail. I love that the Twitch rewards are finally working, because normally... Probably because I have the stream open on my phone just for safety. Because normally I never get the rewards when I'm streaming, which is stupid. Okay. So... 2nd floor.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked him to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Evan, I don't know if you're still on the phone or not. Are you getting hungry?
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Alright, I have some work of my own, so I will leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Okay, can I... That just leads outside, okay. What can I touch?
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, I like this. Okay. Start here. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
A lockbox sits on the desk. The latch bears signs of wear, suggesting the importance of whatever lies within. The box likely remains locked most of the time. But now the lid remains wide open, as if the owner was forced to leave in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Perhaps the letter intercepted by the investigators was once stored here. The remaining contents shouldn't hold much weight as conclusive evidence, but you still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. In elegant penmanship, the letter reads, In addition, I do hope to have some information on the subject of our last discussion, materials and arcane formation required for human transmutation. The formations in these records likely originated from the Khanrian art of Chemia, but relevant documentation has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee there are no errors or omissions. As thanks for your past assistance, I have enclosed the records with this letter. Oh my god. I don't know what it is with looking at this writing. But that does not mean I support your pursuit of this research. Ethics aside, I am not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical to your own, or our own. The idea that the dynamic of creator and creation could exist within the same species is cause of concern, or for concern. Even with a talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Signature belongs to an unfamiliar name, one that also appears on an alchemy book nearby. You skim the preface and learn that the author is an old, accomplished alchemist. Okay, back. Okay, how was the phone call? Person is likely a friend from Albedo's academic circle, someone who owed Albedo a favor, but also urged him to refrain from conducting dangerous research.
Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that?
I mean, apparently.
Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that.
It doesn't look good, but this letter can't directly prove that Albedo did anything. Besides, a technique like that must be too dangerous to share with the public, right? That's why it wasn't brought up during the trial. Why? Oh, underneath the book. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strive the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk. Was finally clarified in an email I got earlier. Okay, do I need to be worried? Is everything fine? Human transportation? Oh god, there's a pair of orphans who would advise against that. A pair of... I was gonna say, and a dog girl, yeah, but who are the orphans? Or is that... I mean, it's probably same anime, but like, oh my bejesus. Are you getting hungry yet? Was my question.
It looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some ways. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. Wait, but what about the rest? The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Okay, I was about to say. The main character. Okay, I didn't know that was an orphan. Okay. I don't think so. It'll probably hit me when I get up. Oh, Lord. Because I'm getting a little bit hungry and I just remembered we didn't, I wanted to prepare something yesterday and we didn't. So what are we doing today? Investigate the test tubes. There's a test tube on the shelf with some black powder residue on the bottom. Next to it lies a neatly written note. Chalk is the next stage after soil, but the current available materials are still insufficient to construct a stable structure.
Nope. No idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Fair. Albedo's notes line a table that resembled the ones you've seen before, but the contents are different this time. As always, the penmanship is impeccable, careful and neat, with a certain elegance in its uniformity, much like the man himself. One of the notes reads, "Putrefaction should be regarded as a counter-simulation to the process of life, like a highly efficient and destructive spell of rot. Upon use, the target will decay within an extremely short period of time, turning into dust that is nearly invisible to the naked eye before dissipating into the air." Well, that is concerning. Okay. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Or startling? What? Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project, I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map of a few markings on it. Two of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Okay. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in the last location, or at the very least, what remains of one.
What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Probably.
Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Okay. Do. Oh god. I got an email from the school saying I wasn't eligible for financial aid. Obviously, that had me like, what the fuck? So I called them and they clarified that since my financial aid is processed through my main school, I get the email automatically. They also let me know that I needed to manually pay for the class at their school, so thank god I got so much. Yeah, there we go. Because, like, as I said, for me, something was fishy. Something seemed a little weird. So, yeah, you're still using only the financial aid and have to pay the class. Okay, because that's what I figured. I figured you had to do something still. Because, I mean, otherwise it would have been great, but yeah, no, I kind of figured as much. But I am glad that it's just that.
Oh, Vent is calling! Let's answer!
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, we found stuff, alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So, Albedo's researching
Alexa.
something that doesn't help his case, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know,
I am getting
Rhindaughter's
hungry.
approach to
Shit.
alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt.
Yeah, I don't think
Perhaps even you.
I don't think the handwriting was fake, so yeah.
Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
I don't know, but I want to. Absolutely, I do. I don't know, but I want to.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
Alexa spamming the chat. Help.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Also, I keep forgetting. God damn it. I am the best fucking streamer ever. Love that.
Remaining objective
Oh, yeah.
has its
Whoopsie.
own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Okay, do we like the camera so far? Is everything looking bonita?
Miles? What's he doing
Who
here?
the fuck is Miles?
Oh,
Oh, hi.
Sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
Tortilla pizza
okay.
sounds
We're
good
here
to
on Jean's
me.
orders.
I hope you're not tired of it
I
yet
see.
again.
I'll, leave you to it then.
Alexa, what you doing?
Hold on.
What you doing?
You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
No?
Oh, not really.
Okay.
Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
I hope we can put up the lights soon and we'll see how that's gonna look. Because that's gonna be...
That map we found
Work.
in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Okay, is there anything else? Okay. Oh, that's kind of nice. When I click, like, the button that normally like, gives me a location or whatnot, it shows me the map immediately, so I don't have to go into my inventory. Honestly, I don't feel like getting anything else, so yeah, no, fair, 100%. We should maybe tomorrow or whatever, we could do burgers again. But we would just have to go out again to Fry's real quick and buy some tomatoes and, like, toppings and stuff. I mean, technically only tomatoes. And an egg if we want to put an egg on it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so. Go to that location. We still need to go back to, like, Dragonspine at some point to, like, do stuff there. Because I'm still not done with this. Like, how are we looking? Wait a minute. Dragon Spine is at 80%. And that little... I don't know what it's gonna trigger when I'm done, but I wanna be done. Here. We're still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. Raise Frostbringer to level 8 to here, it's Crimson Wish. I wanna get fucking those wings, by the way, and I wanna get the Crimson Wish. Try to get it set up as soon as I can, assuming homework doesn't take hours again. Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, as I said, it's not that big of a priority. Your homework is more important than anything else. But we'll see. Starting on food, thank you so much. So we still have to find a good couple of these red thingies.
Let's light it up.
Never grabbed that one, I guess.
Treasure.
Okay. I also love always going the hard. Okay, let's calm down and actually go the proper way, shall we? Because I'm good at never going the proper way. Because like right now it looks a little dark, or is that just me? We're not gonna make that. No, it looks fine. I think it's just the monitor. The monitor makes it look a little but it looks fine, okay. Okay. I wonder where all that stupid rest is, like, where the rest is hidden. Because I beat up everyone. I got everyone's fucking chests, I think. I need to get this open somehow. Oh, whatever. Let's focus on the main objective. Don't mind me. Elixir, how's your day Ow, how's your day going? Can you like... Oh my gosh. Bennett! There's a tingy.
Be free!
Scatter!
Fuck off, all of yous.
Mighty mythical beast!
I hate these so much. There we go. Okay, go to the location marked on the map. Ah, why are you running? Is it a what is that? Oh. It looks like it's above me. Yeah. Question is... how do I get above? Okay, let's see. I spent so much time at some point here trying to find all of the stupid crimson thingies. And at some point I know that we will have to use the map, but it's like we already found so many and it's gonna be a hassle. How the fuck do I get up there? I am not gonna get frostbite. Calm down. Okay, let's try very carefully. But I don't... do I actually need to go... do I actually need to go up? It looked like it said up. If I find something on the way, we will grab that on the way. Here, for example, this needs... or can I do this with fire, or was this... Or do I have to get those? Okay, no. This one, for example, works only with fire. I don't need that red stuff for that. Good to know. It looks slightly different. Ooh, fucking, I'm freezing. I hate that my character's fucking fire doesn't heat myself up. Like, what the fuck you mean? Oh, fuck me. Also, it would have been so easy to just walk up here now that I look at this.
Be free. Not too far now.
Okay, let's see.
Happy returns!
Be free. Too slow.
Ow.
Scatter!
Go. You're free now.
Okay. So it looked like...
We should be getting close.
There we go. Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body, but the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this? Or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body.
Could have just walked the other way around.
The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all of this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was his location marked in his notes? You return to the Knights of Favonius, doubts swirling in your mind. Look at that, it even teleports us back. Isn't that great? You're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent to the forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I will carry out my duty to the best of my ability. They're cooking. Okie dokie. Miles. Yeah, something is weird with that. Why is he always eavesdropping? Why is he always eavesdropping? The good thing with the indirect lighting, by the way, is that I'm not getting blinded as fuck. Like, sometimes the being blinded by the lights is worse than other times, but indirect light, so far the only con is this. Our Lord Elixir.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Okay. So, we're gonna do our little break here. Got this homework is gonna be a breeze. I hope so too. Like, he has been getting a shit ton of homework where it's really like, I'm glad that he doesn't have more, like, even more subjects. He has like the one class where he goes Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then the other one is completely fucking online, and that teacher seems to be useless. And with how much homework he sat there and did homework for 2 days in a row, I think, kind of, sorta. It was in the office for like over 5 hours, and it was like, and he didn't even get done with everything, and it's like, it's ridiculous how much homework he's been getting. Exactly. I told him, like, try to get tutors again. I know last time it didn't work, but try that again. Bug the teacher as much as fucking possible. Like, it can't be that you're doing homework, and then all of a sudden she asks questions about stuff that you've never done before. Like, actually never done before. That is nowhere anywhere in the notes. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. So get all the help that you can. Because that way they see at least your effort that you put into things. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Salvage, and then we can... I hate that artifacts for weapon upgrades, right, are the only things where you get back what you spend over, if you know what I mean. Like, you can't overpay with artifacts. Leveling up your characters and leveling up your... not artifacts, leveling up your weapons. Leveling up artifacts and characters, you can waste so much stuff if you don't pay attention. And I hate it very much. Because I forget half the time. I'm glad that I remembered now. There we go. Here, now it says HP unavailable or unactivated. So in the future, you will know what the other affix is going to be. There we go. Elemental Mastery. Like, you can see what's hiding in there now, which is nice. I wish I could transfer my Mora over to Warframe, because I don't need all the Mora here. I need the fucking credits in Warframe, please. Very happy with our new character. Yeah, it's just annoying and frustrating. That's understandable. I remember trying to choose my classes based on how much work I thought they would be. Yeah, Evan is mostly choosing the classes despite, like, what the teachers are like, which makes a lot of sense, but, like, if you barely have any options for teachers and all of them sound like they suck, that's kind of unfortunate. Worst year was when I did a 3-hour English course followed by 3-hour math. It was dead every Friday. I will never understand that either. So, like, so I feel like our classes kind of sort of work differently than they do here. When you... Excuse you. 1 hour class or one period or one... I don't know what the right word would be. If it's one class... It's 45 minutes long. One class is 45 minutes long. We would never have a class longer than 2 classes, like a double class, if that makes sense. That is 90 minutes. 90 minutes for one subject would be absolute max. And after every 90 minutes, we would have a 15-minute, like, break to go outside. And then we would have our lunch break, which would be also 45 minutes. And then most of my days would be from 8 o'clock to 4 p.m. The short days would be 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So right when the lunch break would be, it would be either, okay, do we stay for the rest or do you go home now? So, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna get ready for my food because I'm hungry. You guys are gonna get words on stream as always, so... You got this. And yes, go inhale your lunch. You did fantabulous as always. And thank you so much for Vegas, hello, and the Nip for helping as well. You guys did fantabulous. Riku, hi. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? How is you? We're knee deep in an interlude story quest. I'm totally not going back to sleep. It was like a sleeper agent activation. Oh my gosh, yeah, go to sleep. Thank you so much for hanging around and for playing the game. I hope you sleep well. To see you again next time. Okay, let's see. Oh, you two, let me know if you're ready and we will head out. I am ready as can be. Alright, follow me. Ready to voice 4 characters again. It's 9 PM, but it's more over a nap? So you're napping now? But like, until when are you gonna nap and how much longer are you gonna be awake afterwards? Like, that sounds like fantastic sleep schedule. Oh lord. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Miss Adalia will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution, and Ms. Akaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. Sorry. Ms. Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
I woke up super early for an application exam and possibly an interview. Oh, that's nice. I have insomnia, I'll get any sleep I can get that's actually restful. Oh lord, okay, no, that makes sense. That is, oh, that sounds like a freaking hassle. I'm sorry to hear that. Exams at 10 AM, and it's currently 4:20. You definitely got up incredibly early, goddamn. Well, I'm excited for you. I really hope that it's gonna go well. Yes, good luck on the exam, and tell us immediately how it went. I would love to hear about that. Fingers crossed.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Hanselmann. Male, 46 years old, martial status, single, occupation, hunter, consistent with the conclusion in the last trial. His disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. I heard tea, I should get some tea. Yes, go get some tea. And relax. For the last, I don't know when you have to get going to obviously be punctual for the exam, but I'm pretty sure you have some time to hopefully also in there relax. I don't know if you probably have to do some chores or what else you have to do this morning, but relax, you got this. In addition, medical records allowed that he's I can't read. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage of the femur bone Mr. Diluk found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselmann. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
Sorry.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed. In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
I usually go to places 2 hours early, like dates and interviews and stuff. 2 hours is really early. 2 hours is really, really early. But whatever works best. Also, cool outfit. Thank you. I have one design of Vivi wearing the same top. Really? Oh, that is awesome. So okay, listen. So the main thing for today was, or like for in general was, that I should maybe stop dressing like a 12-year-old boy, or like dress like a 12-year-old boy less often, if you know what I mean. I have so many basic-ass printed t-shirts, it's not even funny anymore. I still dress the same as I did when I was fucking 14, and it needs to change. This is a two-piece, so like this top, which is like only this long, is like literally just arms, mesh, and like the fucking hoodie. And I like to put that on anything that has just like little, what's it called, little thingamabobs, because I feel naked otherwise. And then this, I don't remember if I ever wore this top. It's like a crop top thingamabob. You can't see because it's black, but I feel a little bit fancy. The necklace is technically incredibly unnecessary because you can't even see it, but you know. I hate being late, so I would rather wait. Honestly, yeah, no fair. I hate being late too. I try to always be 20 to 15 minutes early, because most of the time that's enough for me. But on the other hand, if it's something where you have to drive like an hour or 2 hours to like get there in the first place with traffic or whatnot, then it makes sense to like try to be like half an hour early. But honestly, yeah, being way too early and then just waiting is 10,000 times better than being too late. I fucking hate being late. Like a street parkour outfit, yes, like kind of cool ish. I really like it's comfy as hell, and I just really like this. It had like little, you know, the tingies, I don't know what, the strings that they always have when there's like a hood on it. It had like really long ones, and I kind of regret taking them out, but it is what it is. Honestly, looks very nice, and 100% your style right there. Thank you so much. I need to, like I said before, we've been wanting to go. I hate going shopping, right? I hate the spending money. I hate spending other people's money. It doesn't matter who pays, it's horrible. And we've been saying that for my birthday, like that's already been a while ago, that we're gonna go shopping once it cools down a little bit, because we have a really cool outside outlet mall. It's just a matter of like, I have a hard time finding things. Like, I feel like I need to, instead of just looking at single pieces, it would be really cool if I could just buy whole outfits, so I know, oh, this is gonna look nice, I have an outfit, fantastic. Because right now it's literally just, I have a jeans, I put whatever fucking basic-ass top on that doesn't do anything for my body at all, and I just look like a 12-year-old boy, like we said before, a box. And then when I feel fancy, I have chains that I can put on my jeans, and that's it. And it's like, I need to get my shit together and kind of get some personality in this bitch anyways. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna,
excuse
me. If you would.
Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward, but the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Uh-oh.
I was camping with a friend, and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, you know, chat. So I headed in his direction, and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body.
I'm deciding if I want to nap for a little bit more or just have tea and have my ass kicked by German Knights in KCD1. That is very fair. I'm always terrified of like taking like a little nap or whatnot because I feel like naps ruin my day more often than they help me. So I personally would probably opt for the half tea, play a little bit of ACD1 in that case. Very nice. I've seen you play it a little bit. I need to like see as in like passively having it open and like running. I look over sometimes because I'm doing something else. It looks pretty interesting in the German night part. Maybe I need to look into that.
I was terrified the
But
person
if you're
might see
tired, maybe take a nap.
me. Even
I don't
after
know.
I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place.
Fair. So that's what happened, huh?
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Take a German's Meisterhau and Oberhau, then noted. Interesting. Oh, I love that. I see. Just stepping forward was brave, Miss Donna. Or was brave enough, Miss Donna. Oh my god, he noticed me. He talked to me. Oh my gosh. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice. Thank you for your candor.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
Hi, Justin. Okay,
Potato, Justin asked me, small. Small? You want small? Right, here's your small. Take a microscopic portion of self-respect, mix it with a pinch of ambition, and drown the whole bloody thing in a sea of mediocrity. There's your small, you donkey.
Gordon was probably like, what the fuck you mean with one word? Carillion bobtail short hair, nice. Thank you for the kitten cuddle. Love it. Oh, I love Gordon. I love Gordon. He's always so polite and calm.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
Our shit? The evidence we found in Albedo's office. Oh my god. Why am I so hiccupy? And burping. Seriously, I can survive a fight with Hungarians and the Polish and the I don't even know. The Czech Republic. The German ones seem to be really good at long swords. Interesting. Okay. We do love some kind of history. Do love history, and I know that, and we know that you love your history. Very nice, very nice. So those were the locations. I didn't read what you said. Fuck me. This map was found with the defendant's notes. These markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly it's a lot of evidence against you. Oh no. Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have, I never killed a single person.
You have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you have presented a meticulous and convincing case, I will give you that. But I will not admit to something that I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses, I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Look at that hint that he dropped. But we already did that. We already, in fact, did brush the snow away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything onwards? You mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? Yes, that is. If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found wasn't Dragonspine, wasn't it? Yes, it was the location that you literally went to and wiped the snow away. God damn. Jenny, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you have visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? KCD1 is historical, yes. 1403 era of King Kasla? When Kasla? Ah, yeah. The MC is a peasant, not some chosen one, so you feel so accurately powerless. Oh, that's nice. Finally not the chosen one, the one that is, oh my god, you're so strong. You can do everything. That's nice. Also, not everything is voiced in the scene. Yeah, so like we already talked about that in the beginning. I don't know what is up, or like we kind of know what's up with specifically the English voice actors for Genshin. So the only quests that are voiced over are in general the Archon quests, so the main quests, most story quests, and maybe some very important side quests like world quests. But almost none of them have every single character voiced over. Because, I don't know, sometimes it's like, I guess, oh, I don't know, oh, I don't know, fucking, we're striking, we're not doing this, we're not doing that, oh, they're in between firing that voice actor, getting a new voice actor. And the fact is that this quest, or like all of the quests we've done so far, they're old quests, right? Like, they've been out for, like, years at this point, so they've had, technically speaking, so much time to re-edit and, like, put the voices in, if that makes sense. So, you know, like, updated, whatever. And they haven't done that. But then they're already talking about... Paimon has a new voice actor and, like, the new stuff. Then they're already talking about replacing Paimon's old voice actors' lines with the new one. So, I mean, Paimon doesn't have holes. Paimon's is voiced everywhere where it's important. But, like, how about we focus on not having holes where I have to voice half of the freaking characters? So, no freaking idea. The character is just some guy. Oh, I love that. That's awesome, actually. Nice. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature with everything covered in snow. No one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? Oh, I hate this. Okay, Willower. Seems like a development oversight of Hoyo's part, especially considering how much they earned over the years, right? Like, I'm not saying that voice acting isn't work. It is, obviously. But, like... when it's your job, and I would assume it's your job, they tell you what needs to be voiced over, you have deadlines and this and that and yada yada. If half of them can get the shit done, what is with the other ones? And even if you're like, oh fuck, we weren't able to voice it over for the release of this new quest, that's one thing. But then it's like, oh, so I don't know, give us like 2 more months or however long you fucking need. We will send you the voice stuff, and then you can put it into the game afterwards. Like, I don't know where the problem is. Like, how can you just not do your voices? Like, huh? It's a whole can of worms, TLDR. I'm not working for Hoya because my contractual statement for my company says so. Sack after refuses to work with Hoyo after a few years. I don't get that. And then, I'm not gonna lie, and then it's like, okay, get other voice actors that don't have contracts like that. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I know when it's like, oh, but I really, really want this voice actor. Oh, we're gonna work some stuff out. Oh, it's gonna... I don't know, there's other people involved, and, like, contracts, and agents, and this and that, and yada yada. And sure, it takes a little bit, but, like... Can we check when... It's not even just this quest, but, like... When, for example, this quest came out, and how much time they technically had to get new voice actors. Have them just fucking do it, or, like, literally anything else. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. The first marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body there. A single man's shoe and torn pieces of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, the evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. Ew, it's gassy. What you doing here? God damn. It's an oversight on Hoyo's part, but yeah. Like, after is known for poaching projects to just force the hand to turn the union. I won't get into it since I'm no lawyer. Oh yeah, no, I got you. That just sounds... it sounds... Is petty the right word for this? It just sounds unnecessary, I'm not gonna lie. The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains whatsoever. Excuse me. The second marked location is between Dragonspine and the Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc described nearly the same event as Beatrice. There is no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. Diluc found teeth and a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. Yeah, something is weird. It's my day off, so I'm relaxing. Oh, nice. I'm glad that you have a day off and that you can chill out. That you know, come over here. We're in the middle of an interlude quest, and it looks like we're just not even a lawyer, but like, you know, we got some shit going down. Okay, human remains. According to the forensic results, a teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness account suggests that Albedo was the last person to come into contact with his body. Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones? And does that mean he's the killer? The difference between the marked locations. Albedo marked these 3 locations on a map in the hidden compartment. There's also similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all 3 locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough. But only the first 2 locations, there were claw... my god. But unlike the first 2 locations, there were claw marks around the hole on the 3rd location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the 3rd location has been there for longer than the other 2. But if the hole at the 3rd location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? I had a 15-hour shift on Monday. Oh, but Jesus. I will never understand how people... Like, a 10-hour shift is one... Depending on what job you do, a 10-hour shift is one thing. But you can go fuck yourself with anything above 10. God damn. How did that go? Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team, but in truth, he is the Kreide Prince. The Chalk Prince? Why is he a Chalk Prince? What? A synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold. Yeah, I have not heard about this. Gold, Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. I fucking hate having long lashes. One fell off and is now on my eye, scratching it. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like I lose lashes as often as I lose the fucking hair on my head. I always have lashes poking into my eyes, being on my glasses. I know the struggle. We got relieved at the 12-hour mark, but we still had to return to the facility, and where we were posted it was 3 hours away. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I hope you, therefore, because it was the way to and from, you got paid for these 3 hours, right? And also, why is this monitor fucked up? Is there too much? Ow. No, I got it, I think, okay. Yes, we got paid. Okay, just making sure. Apparently that is not a normal thing. Where am I? I am surprised I still have lashes at the rate they fall off, right? It's like, how fast do those grow back? Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. As his friends, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. I was trying to, like, do this, but I didn't see the text down there was still there. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things happened on Dragonspine. I also knocked me off the extended day rooster, so I'm at the bottom of that now. Is that a good or bad thing? So it should be a good thing, right? Abby says that about my hair. Oh look. Human hair, it's ridiculous. Like, if it's about stuff like that, it's ridiculous how fast hair grows. But then when it's like, oh, I'm waiting for my hair to grow out or something, that takes fucking ages. Make it make sense. I almost forgot. Pamela and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Wait a second, someone who looks exactly like him. That's what I was thinking already. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan. So I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I would like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that, after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the 3rd location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. This was all done by one person. Why wasn't the 3rd scene given the same treatment as the other? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the 3rd locations weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe that there is still a reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is
Look
no
at that.
evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the 3rd location.
Riku.
And the map was found in his notes.
Riku found the hidden redeem late as hell. Love that. I say that to my balding brother. Don't say that too loud or you will be balding soon as well. It's all genetic. Fun fact, hair continues to grow for some time after passing away. Same for nails. Interesting. The question is for how long? And like, I would assume at a decreased rate, but interesting. Magically grow on spots that they do grow. Right? Like, it's like, why is their hair... Like, you get to an age. You get to an age where then it's like... Why is there freaking, hair growing out of my ears? Don't say that too loud, Jenny. A year ago, my hair was longer than yours. I know that, but you know how fast that can fade? You know how fast you can just start bolding like on the crown or in the front? I would be very quiet if I were you, because no one likes. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Good quote from German Genshin before GTA 6. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's see.
That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
I already have Widow's Peak. Yeah, trust me, like, kinda sorta issue too. Evan has that too already, where he's like, I don't like it. He's been doing like I think it's called hymns or whatnot, like spray stuff on there. I can't tell if that is doing anything or not, but you know, do everything you can to have hair for as long as possible. I don't know what you're talking about, Jen. I'm gonna say 20 forever. Pff, yeah, sure. We'll talk again in like 5 years, and I'm gonna laugh so hard when you're starting to bald. Same here. He's starting to look like Fraser. Oh no. Oh my god. Allow me to respond to Jenny's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to the map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at these 3 locations.
What?
My dad has been 32 for the last 14 years. I will never... Listen, maybe I will get to that age at some point, but I will never understand... Okay. Let's take a little break. I will never understand people that are so focused on the number of their age that it, like, actually pains them and it's embarrassing for them to say how old you are. Like, I get it where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm already 24, I'm literally in my mid-20s now, and then we're at my end of the end 20s, like, coming up to 30, whatnot. I know that that's a scary thought in general. That's valid, that's fine, it's gonna get only worse from here on out, we know that. But, like, people that are like, oh, I'm 50 plus, or I'm 40 plus. Just tell me your fucking age. It's not that big of a deal. You already look like you're 60. It can only be better. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, already been 32 for the last 14 years. Like, what are you afraid of? Are you're afraid of the number, apparently, which is ridiculous, because you're only as old as you feel like you are. Unless you've done a lot of alcohol and smoking and drugs, then you will look very old very fast, but that's a different problem. Inject some Asian genes in your bloodstream. We stop aging at 20, then rapidly turn into 100 years old the day we hit 60. Yes. Exactly. 39 and some people still think I'm a kid. Right? Like that's what we said when we first heard last year about how old Riku was. We were all like, excuse the fuck out of me. Same with freaking Jet. Jet looks like a baby still as well. It's adorable. I love it. The genes, chef's kiss. There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone at Dragonspine.
So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Hertha. Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end here. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body on the mountain, the 3rd location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber, Bennett, and I were with Albedo that day.
I think that was just during the whole Dragonspine thing. Like, that's been so long, I don't remember.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to
But
murder
there
for the
he
whole
is,
court
speaking
to
of the
hear?
devil.
You've clearly lost your mind.
Speaking of the devil. If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get into the important part. The man who attacked me on on Dragon's Spine was my height with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So someone who happened to look exactly like you? Exactly like him? So I was right, it does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, call me nuggets.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Hi! Oh lord. Bleachy? Welcome in, everyone! I was staring like an idiot into the fucking screen. Hello, hello! Jesus Christ, welcome in, Fleechy! How are you doing today? You played Monster Hunter Wilds!
Like a marker.
Thank you so much for the follow. We have some people in here that love Monster Hunter Wilds. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see. We're in the middle of an interlude chapter. Hey, yo. The ultimate loot goblin, we love loot goblins here, is here to slay and feint this Acher 999. What? Hunter trades dignity for rare drops faster than I can say Monster Hunter. From horning it up to bonking with bad decisions, they're living that hunting life. Just don't expect them to cart in silence. Chat's too tempting. Time to join the wilds if you dare. Meow. Well, nice. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Jenny. We have the most important stuff on screen right now. If you can see it. Never mind, it's gone. Hello. Again, my name is Jen or Jenny, whatever the fuck you prefer. We're currently playing Genshin Impact, obviously. We're in the middle of the interlude chapter number 4, I think. We're in the courtroom with Albedo, and we're voicing half the voices over because Hoyo is difficult. How are we doing today, everyone? Hello, Sea Green everywhere. Alice the Mice, hello, hello. Jet got us here, Jet! Thank you so much for guiding the raid, god damn. I appreciate you. How are we doing today? How was the stream? How was the Monster Hunter stuff? Hello, Kara. Oh my god, look at all those new people. Pre-love Flipper, hello, hello. I appreciate you coming over here. Where's Aura? No. Listen, Jet, like I said, I am not doing any of those quests on stream anymore. I did finish it, I'm not finished it yet, but like I continue it off stream. So like we're making progress, but I am never touching that again. I had the Aura quests, I was having a stroke reading that. Paimon was just as upset as I was. It was not even freaking funny. No. We're in Mondstadt. We're taking a break from Sumeru. Hello, Axel. Come in. I'm banning Jet next time. What did he do? Oh, no. Understandable, but what did he do? Brother, please. That's understandable how things get better, yes. I've been around, been on survival mode for a while. I want to be annoying, a burden, disturbs anything. Oh, no, that is understandable. Stream was great. Unfortunately, had to end soon due to IRL duties. That is more than understandable, so obviously, if you have to raid and run, like, immediately, do that. Take care of yourself. Again, thank you so much for the raid and for bringing your community over here. I very much appreciate it. Do you play Wilds? I actually don't. I've been watching the game with, like, a couple of different friends here that were playing it. Riku played it for, like a while. Freaking, Vance. Like, we have a couple of people in the community, other streamers that did play the game. I think it's really, really interesting. I just don't know if it is my cup of tea, to be honest. Like, it looks really cool. Let me switch over, by the way, but I don't know if I would be good at it, and it's expensive. Hi. Love your headset custom made. Oh, thank you so much. So the headset is a normal-ass Fi-Fine headset. The ears, they are attachments. My husband actually he 3D designed and printed them himself. They're just attached with like little little Velcro thingies. But yes, I love the headset so much. I was using the Razer Kitty headset beforehand for like a good amount of time. But Razer fucking hates me, and all the stuff that I had just broke, besides as far as the camera and the mouse. And I was like, I feel naked without my ears, so he made ears for me, which is fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, Jesus, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like the headset. Nice. Perfect fit, yes. I do love it. We, I think we did spray the red to make it a little darker. At some point, we definitely want to try doing, like, some other stuff. Maybe try the ears again and make them, like, a little bit different. I don't know what else to do. Like, there's so many things you can do with 3D printing. Like, I was thinking for some, what's it called? Like some horns or some stuff, like just some funny, cute looking shit. Goddamn. Beers have served me very well for a long time. Unfortunately, I've not been having much problem with them. Yeah, trust me, I'm very happy for you that that's the case. For me, it was the mouse that I have. It's the Basilisk V3. Basilisk V3. I have the Razer Q Pro camera and the headset. We had 2 headsets, and I still to this day don't know what happened last year. We had my Razer Kitty headset and another like, I don't know what the other basic ass headset was. And I had them for a good amount of years, and it worked completely fine. No problem, no nothing. And then all of a sudden, while streaming, like a couple of months into streaming, the headset would disconnect, and we tried everything. Trust me, like we tried freaking everything with multiple people. I feel like it was the software at the end. I feel like the software was the problem. They became unusable, but it's fine because, you know, actual mic quality is better than headset mic anyways. The same happened to the other one. Tested it out on the laptop and that was fine. I still have the headset. It still exists here. We will hang it up at some point, but whatever. The mouse had a hiccup once where I was like, I'm gonna scream if the mouse dies, but the mouse is fine. I love this mouse so much. It is fantastic. The camera, the Razer Kio Pro, also all my equipment that I have is listed on my About Me page, like here on Twitch. If you scroll down, I have everything listed there, my headset and my everything. If you have questions for that, my computer as well, everything. The camera was being a bitch for so long, but we got it sorted out like a while ago, so technically the 2 Razer products that I still have, I am more than happy with them. But I will not be buying anything else, which is really sad because I got invited, or like I was invited to the Razer Creator Program to technically join them and like, hi, I am Razer affiliate, hi here. But I was like, not gonna lie, with the amount of negative stuff that I've had to say about Razer because of my personal experience, I didn't feel like I should be, you know, in a position where I'm in the Creator Program, but you know, maybe at some point I will try again. I don't know. It is just so expensive. It is so expensive for what it is. So these headsets, this is a Fifine headset. This headset was like what, $20? Detachable mic and everything, and the Razer headset was like expensive. But you know, if your ears are up there, shouldn't the headphones be on there too? Just imagine how that would look, just an infinite headset thing. So you make headsets for those little ears, and then that headset has also ears, and then it just keeps going up until I don't know where. Also, we're trying out different lighting today, so if the lighting looks shitty, please let me know, but I think it's been looking fairly fine besides this. And look at the plushies that we can finally properly see. Look at all those plushies. But yes. For everyone that's new here, which is obviously a good couple of people now, if you wouldn't mind, or if you just want to look around a little bit, we have some really nice, if I do say so myself, channel point redemptions. We also have a lot of very fun commands. We're currently in September, obviously. I'm gonna just throw some stuff out here, just because I can, because otherwise I'm gonna forget, I'm not gonna lie. Make yourself a home here. We love having you here. And Naughty fucking hates me, apparently. I apologize in advance.
My toesies smell of honey and salami. They wriggle when I think of you, my darling toe sniffer. My nipples quiver at the thought of your streams.
I would see a doctor about that ferret. For one, hi, but what is wrong with you? We have new people in here. You need to behave a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. Where are we? Even without the cat ears, just seeing him being... Oh my Jesus. Let me... Fifine Gears are earning reputation now. They've been doing well. Yeah, so like, a couple of my friends recommended the mic. Again, I don't know what the fuck what is it, the AM6? whatever the fuck the mic, again, it's under in my about me. We have the mic, we have the headset, we got the Ampli game stream controller, because again, I am not spending double the amount on freaking what was it? The Steam deck, no, the Stream Deck, which works just perfectly fine. I love the brand so much, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm very excited to see what other cool stuff they're gonna come out with. I love Five Fine so far. I cannot complain at all. Let me see if I missed anything. I'm so sorry. It will be the ultimate goal, oh lord. And I like freaking
Drink water, you dehydrated.
Thank you for the hydrate. Time to make a tiny headset for the cat ears. Oh Jesus. Good to be fair, we're supposed to not scare off the new people, right? Like we're, if you can see it, we're like, are we at 397 now? We're 398. Jesus, we're so close to the 400, and I shit you not, we've been like jumping back and forth with the last 10 followers for like weeks at this point, and I'm just silently crying in my corner where I'm like, please. Like, it's not that important, like, you know, no one needs to feel like, oh, they have to follow or whatnot, but like, the little milestone, it's so close. Yes, I love the gear so far, Fine. Absolutely fantastic. Mic is more than solid. You just need to figure out the right settings, and I think we're kind of there. I still think that the mic kind of sort of peaks here and there, and we've been working on it, but yes. I see more streamers using them, yes. Like I said, we have 2 or 3 friends that use at least the exact mic. With the mic arm obviously as well, because they're also so cheap. Like I think the mic arm was a gift on my Throne account, and I bought the mic myself, and I think in total the mic arm and the mic barely $50 or something, I think. Again, the headset like what, 20? I don't remember, but like it was really not that expensive. And for what it is, the quality is fan-fucking-tastic. My brother uses Five Fine for work. It's solid. There we go. Yes. Because, like, I was thinking about when I wanted to buy a new microphone. I was debating if I wanted to buy Razer. But I was so freaking scared of, having problems with Razer again. Because I hate the freaking Razer, application. Like, the fucking software. Add me up to the number. The number? The followers? Did I miss one, by the way? I hope I didn't. They're affordable and reliable, yes, and we do love both of these things. I appreciate you guys. You're so kind. You're so adorable. Oh my bejesus. Okay, so, but, is there anything else? We play Warframe. I don't think you've notified for follow. No, the following notification should have popped up. Like, I don't see anything in my activity feed or popping up here. It's at 3. Why are my notifications? I see it now. Why are my notifications not going? What? I swear to God, since they updated the stupid feed again, since they updated the activity feed, I have not been getting all of my notifications. But thank you so much for the follow, Ellis. I appreciate it. If I had to buy a mic, I would get it too, right? That is weird. We've been having problems with alerts lately. I don't know what's been going on, but I see it now. I appreciate you guys. I guess, yeah, we're not getting any follower notifications, but we're getting that. I appreciate you guys. There we go, 400. Oh my bejesus, thank you all so much. This is ridiculous. Why are we not getting the notifications for the follows? Whoever the last person was, thank you so much. I don't know why that is not playing. It's not even in my freaking activity feed. Oh yeah, 100%. At least we got it done, but it's like, are you okay, Twitch? Because I always feel so bad with, like, if it's popping up for some people and for some not, and then it's like, I don't want to look like I'm ignoring anyone. Nice. Okay, we're gonna continue in a second. I'm so sorry. Heck yeah, follow a girl. Yes, I appreciate it so much. It's been, again, we've been hanging on this for so long. We finally got it. Thank you all so much. Let me just real quick. Is it here in my activity feed? Literally, the last follower I see is Fleechy. Nothing else freaking happened since then. Twitch, get your shit together. Okay, so, let's go back into the game. and see how much we can get done today. Technically, I really hope that we can get this quest done, but I don't know how realistic that is. So, focus mode. We got this. I killed someone today, someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. Dun dun. I see, then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Iguimi?
Everyone! I brought her!
Sorry.
Wait, you...
What's going on?
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Maybe I fall before Fleesh? Jeez. Maybe, I don't know, I can't see, but at least this is working, I guess. God damn. Hello, Suya, how you doing today? Welcome in. We just got done with one freaking raid and now the other one. I love that. Oh my god, is that Goldeneye here? Yes, yes. Oh, hi. We got the whole freaking K-pop Demon Hunter playlist in here. We stand K-pop Demon Hunter in this household. Welcome in, Raiders. Let me see. What were you playing? God fucking damn it. Oh, true. The shoutout is on cooldown. Damn you. Can we give Asuya a normal shoutout right now, real quick? Because stupid. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it myself. Playing Minecraft. What did you do in Minecraft? Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. We are in the middle of a... There we go. You can read again if you missed it last time. I don't know. Right, like there was nothing before or after Fleechy. I don't get it. I just need to keep an eye on that. Farming and started a house? Nice. I hope that went well. Are we doing like a basic house or are we immediately going for like a fancy, I'm building a mansion kind of thing? Evan, normal shout out without the F, please. Thank you. Because, yeah, damn you, cool down. A fancy house. Oh, nice. I do love that. Some people can be so incredibly creative in Minecraft that it's like, I don't know how you build any of this, and then I try to freaking buy then I try to build literally anything, and it just looks fucking horrible. I followed before the goal popped up. Well, for one, thank you so much for the follow, Seagreen. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the follows. I need to keep an eye on it if it pops up later at any point, because yeah, there is no reason for that to suddenly not work anymore, because I swear I didn't press anything. That's a new problem. Twitch, get your shit together. They're the ones who also carry me like one of their... Oh, Monster Hunter princesses. Oh, okay, I see. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Suya, Suya, I think I got a freaking, gifted sub to your account. So, I'm sorry, I don't know when that happened, but, congratulations on hitting affiliate. I don't know how long that's already been, like, how long that happened ago, but I'm very happy for you. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Somebody dropped a sub bomb for my first affiliate. Oh, that was your first affiliate stream. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I think was it Justin? No, who was it? Of course it was Justin. It was Justin, yes. Very, very nice. We lost. I literally got affiliate last night. Nice. Well, there you go. Congratulations. It was like, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have missed that. Nice. Very, very nice. First milestone, check. Here carries one of your Genshin princesses. Yes. Speaking of that, I think what I was trying to say earlier before... I trail from one thing to another. I'm so sorry if this is too yappy for someone. But we also play Warframe on this channel, if you didn't see that. We play Warframe. I am gonna be recording the rest of the casting of Frank Stone for YouTube because that game just freaking hates me on OBS. And we're gonna be looking out for finding some new games to play, like, in a little while. Because we're up to date with all the quests of Warframe. And Coral Island. We're playing Coral Island. For anyone that loves to simp about 2D men, Coral Island is the game, I want to say. I freaking love it. We play it mostly on Mondays, but yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, Angela got fucking affiliate last weekend. They're all growing up. Look at that. It's adorable. Okay. Sidetrack is over. We've been at this for like 25 minutes. Okay. Okay, the person who just came in, isn't that Hertha? What? What did I miss? What, do we have a double again?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Okay, what's happening? Skinwalker?
Hello to you too.
A calmer looking Hertha. So glad to have met you. Aw, thank you for having us. I gotta lurk and take care of the fam. Yes, again, thank you so much for the raid. I'm very happy to have met you too. I immediately dropped a follow as well, so I don't forget. And I'm very excited to catch your next stream. But yes, thank you so much for the lurk. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Night, night. That is adorable, everyone. Okay, let's see. What's happening? As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistic captain of the Knights of Avonius. Also,
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up.
Also, we're questioning if that's Hertha or not. Also, I promise I can read. I just don't know what it is with me having to read out loud while on stream. All my abilities just disappear, so I promise I can normally read better than a 3rd grader. I'm concentrating as hard as I can.
You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court! I don't have anything to slam, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go to rest now. Good night, bye-bye. Yes, for you it's already very late. Thank you so much for the raid as well, and I hope you can rest and sleep well, and I shall see you next time. You're doing well so far, so don't worry. I appreciate it. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Quick, correct her. Tell her she pronounced it wrong. Can't fucking do it. Don't make me cry. And hello, Stay, Toby. Thank you so much for popping in. Gute Nacht. How you doing today? I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon. Mods make her cry. God damn it, Gassy, be quiet. Several hundred years ago, the dragon of the East, Dvalin, defeated Durin in battle and, with help of Barbados, sealed the remains on Dragonspine. We did that at some point, probably, maybe, but like, I don't remember any yet. Gen streamers lose 8% brain power when on stream. It makes sense reading is horrible in live. Right, like, I lose the ability to freaking read. Cheese. Sometimes I earn the ability to just yap. Like, I feel like, especially today, I'm in a fairly good flow of just yapping and just saying shit. And then sometimes we enter the, what's it called? The sphere of, I'm saying so much questionable stuff, someone needs to shut me up before Twitch is gonna bonk me or something. Also, I love how top you look fantastic, Jen. Like, damn, thank you. We can getting so many compliments. Look at that. I just need to tell myself, don't dress like a 12-year-old little boy and you will actually get compliments. Thank you so much. I felt... I was definitely not late to stream because, for one, I couldn't decide on what to wear, and second of all, because the computer was being stupid. It's like a two-part, obviously. This is like short... like mesh thingamabob with a little hood. That way I don't feel too naked when I put just frickin' tops on. And the necklace is kind of useless because you can't see it, but you know, it's a thought that counts. I appreciate it. Is that your inner army? Oh lord, what's happening? Also, Jen, you're short. Thank you so much for fucking nothing. I do that enough. That's fair. That's fair. It's like a puzzle you can solve in 2 minutes off stream. Takes about 30 minutes right to an hour on stream. And a 30-hour game becomes 100 hours. For one, that. And then second of all, remember all the backseaters. Don't you dare not be able to solve a puzzle in like 2 seconds. Everyone in the chat is gonna be like, you're so fucking dumb, just turn around. I'll tell you exactly what the fuck to do. Pretty woman. Stop it. Oh, stop it. Anyways. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. Words mean things. You know, my DD 214 removed it from me like an exorcism. That's fair. And I get to look at that in person, goddamn. I don't know if the in-person is better or not, like, anyways. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project, sure.
Homunculus?
Ah, yeah, homunculus, there you go. Just for reference, again, I fucking hate it here. I am 5'7". Evan does not have to look down on me. We're almost at the same freaking eye level. Bastard. God damn it.
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my bejesus, Asterion. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, it was great. Damn, Evan, you're making me feel singler than single. Oh my gosh. Fucking simp. Listen, you could have chosen the anime girl. You didn't have to put Asterion up here. That was your choice.
So this is what I look like when I
that.
fly off the handle.
Yeah, who the fuck is the fake now? I mean, I would assume the one standing on the fucking thingamabob, right?
You know, they say imitation
Right?
is the
Like
best form of flattery. But your impersonation has
one.
overstayed its welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
Jin is as tall as this TT as sounds uwunya.
God fucking damn it. The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor... The new arrival actually seems more like Hertha I know, or like...
That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter!
The Nya at the end killed me. I love that so much. I love it. Technically, I need to just really record the TTS saying anything and then get that sound bit and make that my walk-on on fucking Discord. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Maybe we should do that. Please don't Nya IRL, Jen. Nya. I'm not gonna start, trust me. That reading that is the only Nya I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Ow.
How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer
Poster?
who replaced the real albedo long ago.
Poster.
Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Meow, motherfucker.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
We do
I'd like
need
to
a
hear
sound clip
Miles'
like
answer
that.
first.
That is fair. Technically speaking, I would want to do... Okay. Technically speaking, I would want to do the most on-purpose... How would you call it? Not necessarily unhinged shit, but I want to do something cringy AF on purpose and make that a sound bit. Curse is also a good word. So something that is like... You know what I mean? Do a sound bit like that, and then do whatever with that. But I feel like I'm gonna regret that, like, almost instantly. So I don't know if I wanna, but we'll see. You should make an I hate it here as a sound redeem, since you say that a lot. That is fair. It would be really cool if I could somehow do that would be a lot of work, but like an I hate it here compilation, or just in general all my crash outs in just one compilation. I think that could be kind of funny. You're talking about how the fishman does his bing bing. Listen, Toby, we by the way unlocked that last time. On Monday during Coral Island, we finally healed the coral tree, and I can now build up the friendship with my shark man, by the way. It's not a fishman, it's a shark. I unlocked the... Yes, I did. And oh my gosh, I swear to God, Toby, we talked to all the other characters, right? We went into the tattoo shop, because there's a tattoo shop. You can't use it just yet. It'll come at some point, new update. The tattoo lady is a fucking manta ray, like from the bottom up. She has black hair, I think. And she has so many tattoos. The crash out that I had on Monday, when I saw that she is not dateable, I almost lost my freaking everything and my marbles. But anyways, the Samaru is still dateable. Mods for the game? That's a good question. I don't know. Can someone Google if there's mods for Coral Island? I feel like that would be very important. I would love that. But, long story short, for anyone that doesn't know Coral Island farming sim, very, very attractive, smashable people on land to date, a lot of freaking options, like I think like almost like over 25 options on land. But then there's also an underwater world, and underwater there's a whole ass kingdom, and you will have like a farm underwater, and there's 3 dateable characters underwater, which one of them is a white-haired beauty. His name is Sumeru. I know Sumeru, Genshin, Sumeru, very, very close. And he's a shark, and he has a pet lobster, whose name I forgot. And he is a guard. The other options, we could also date the princess, that would be an option, but just, we unlocked that finally. So technically speaking, we can pause on Mark. Mark is as far our boyfriend, but we're gonna pause on Mark, because marriage is irreversible, and we're gonna go over to Sumeru, and we're gonna get to know the fishy, and we'll see what happens. Whatever happened to you nasty? Oh lord. It's been added to my vocab. It's been added to everyone's vocab. Fucking Kazi the other day said you nasty to us in a Discord. Anyways.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
so sorry. No, I'm not.
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented?
I just ruled her, yes please. Right?
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Oh, that's gigantic. Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant of the Knights of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
Question, will we ever get a peanut smirk or a peanut sniffer emote? For Twitch? I mean... For the normal Twitch... Oh god, wait. Did that play first? Come on. For the normal Twitch emotes, no, because we don't have enough slots for that. Putting it on 7TV or Better TV, that would be an idea, or on Discord in general. Come on, Tangia, don't let me down. Tangia has been being a little weird lately. My head, it hurts. My god, you're experiencing a thought. Get used to it, goddamn. Tangia, what the fuck? Come on. It did.
Yeah.
I feel like when I open the browser, then all of a sudden it works. And Tangia better play that. There we go. Love that. Okay. Love that. No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all Spawn of Duran's life forces have that ability. Hello, Quasi. We just talked about you. Then our cat. That's our cat when he wakes up. Oh lord. Dang, that get in Arthur's pants insinuation is growing everywhere. Yeah, we're getting in everyone's pants. We're getting in everyone's pants and in everyone's fins?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Fins? I mean, kinda.
Hi, posture check.
How are you doing, Quasi?
Ash, you look like a banana, a croissant, a third example. It's unbecoming.
I promise you, I'm sitting up. Also, for like stay or whatnot, how do we like the lighting? We switched to indirect lighting. I think it looks fine. Stay out of my pants. They're full enough of my fat cheeks already. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I feel like I can't even play the game right now anymore. It's very good. Nice, I'm glad. Not my pants. Good thinking yourself. I am doing absolutely fan-fucking-tastic right now. I am way too yappy. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Fuck, what org advances I hated here? Fuck, I had one thing. Was the lighting? Fuck, I forgot it already again. We'll see if I can get it back. We'll see. Accomplices, then Miles must be one of them.
That's my problem.
It is not your problem. Yeah. Oh, no, I know now what it was. You're full enough with fat cheeks already. Does anyone else besides me? I think I've sent her TikToks into the Discord before. There is one girl that will like she will drop something on the floor, and then she will like kind of like half bend, like not really over it. It's like, oh no, I dropped my I don't know what on the floor. And then what is it? Fuck. Oh no, I dropped my on the floor. I hope no one comes and claps my fucking cheeks. That would be awful. Like, dude, I am not the only one that sees that girl on her For You page, right? Like, as of now, I see other stuff from her, but like that reminded me of that, like the way that she.
I stream on Twitch, my cooking chef.
What the is Twitch?
The way that she says my fucking cheeks, that would be awful. I don't know why, but that is so funny to me. I need to see if I can find that sound bit on freaking on Blurb. That would be great. Sorry. There are the others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Duran's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be will be affected by your powers. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core. That's why stretchy pants exist, I can confirm. They're stretched to the limits. If I bend over, it can rupture and cause a storm big enough to wipe out the UK. Oh no, not the UK. Oh my gosh.
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, we have multiple people in here, god damn.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
Like, I didn't think it would be that many. She's trying to get away, stop her, don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control.
What the fuck? Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I would like to make a few things clear. Alright, Panda goes EP now, been awake all day and I'm knackered. Yeah, please go to bed. Good nighty, have a great stream. Thank you so much for popping in.
Like a baka.
Thank you so much for popping in, and I hope that you can sleep well, and I shall see you tomorrow. Have a good nighty. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Diluc picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Shankadoon. Oh, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed, follow me. Can we beat some ass? And I hope that we can actually finish this quest today. I don't know how long this is gonna go. We'll see. How the fuck are there monsters in town?
How are there monsters in the city?
Thank you, Paimon. We're just one idiot on the same bean. Gotcha. They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not. We've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Duran's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
Top of the city wall. Okay. Gotcha. Provide mobile support. Okay. We got this. Look at that, we can finally actually do something. I feel like the amount of yapping, for example, in this quest was fine, because it was actually interesting what was happening, if that makes sense, right? Like, we were not just mindlessly sitting there and, you know. hoping that it would pass. Okay, Venti.
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me! Please! Someone help me!
Oh, never mind. Fair.
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Don't worry, I will treat you to a drink for your troubles.
Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends we're not here, you know?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of illusion cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed a previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
Very good question. What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack. That makes more sense, but why the fuck did you not say that from the beginning?
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained on the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second, some teeth and bone.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the
Hi,
monsters'
Trey, welcome
mimic
back.
forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the purification of the bodies. After we defeated that doppelganger Whopperflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Whopperflower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day. Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine, so you see, at one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Cat is going and send me right back. You got this. Oh, Lord. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you?
Trey!
All the people acting strange?
Hi.
Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
It was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
Fair.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
Okay. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing,
Yes.
right?
So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay?
Yep.
All right, this should do it.
Venti is so cute.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
Oh lord. There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear, all units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication!
Huh.
How is that even possible?
Interesting. It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With the blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the Traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Right, now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Love that, that's adorable actually.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you. I've got things covered here.
Oh, that's cool. Sucrose? Catherine is not there. Oh yeah? That looked really cool. Ugh, I don't like being in the middle of this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Hola! Get back! I'm still so sad that we still don't have D-Look in our team, and it's ridiculous. That was a close one, I suppose. Things are in order, Master D-Look. I appreciate the help. No need, I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in the way. Well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together. But you would just melt my ice anyway. Suit yourself. Alright, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Now we're getting to a point where I would love to do stuff and not yap around. Because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense was passionate enough. Was my defense not passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master D-Look, what do you think I actually get nervous, or when do you think? I suppose we will see, won't we? Monsters incoming. Hold on a second. Hold. Oh my gosh. On second thought, best not think about it. Jesus Christ. Now we can actually play as those two. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, he does that. Oh, I like the loop. Love that. Oh, that looks so cool.
Don't get frostbite.
Okay, the sword is still burning. Or was still burning, that's good. Squeeze me. Okay, so, you know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Can you die? Oh my.
You will pay for that.
Cool it.
And the ice is not gonna do anything.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Oh, I hope D-Look is not gonna die on me. I dodged. Okay. Whoopsie.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here...
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this is just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
I wonder what would happen if we would have gone to literally any of these other points. All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. We'll keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, I wanted to thank you for what you just said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he's had a suspicion since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. I'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Does that mean we can try out Jean and Sucrose too? We'll see. All these little OG characters. Oh, look at that Fischl. The little princess. I love these floaty thingies. The camera going around and shit. Really? I'm sorry, but okay, sure.
I'll protect us.
But that's kind of cute. That is cute. I love that. Like, I got you. I got you. One second. I love Barbara. Barbara is so cute. She's such a little baby. Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
Now. You're not rushing back out to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back to the front line, so I will escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Prinzessin der Verurteilung. Yes, she's a... Chunibyo? What does Chunibyo mean? But yeah, I love... It's kind of cute that Mondstadt has so much German stuff, like the characters, the festival name, Windblume, like, which makes sense because it's literally, I mean, animal flower, like air flower, you know what I mean? All these little things are so cute. Just doing my job. I will leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. I love how he's Prinzessin der Verurteilung. I love how they say it. It's, You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Gio and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time, so I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at the bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt, attacks and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he is our authority of that region, so we should take him at his word. Dragonspine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger. Yes, but the Knights of Favonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Of course, coming. Oh, look at Mona! And Noelle. Aw, look at all those old characters on Bennett in his old outfit. Or is that the new outfit or old outfit? That's the old outfit, I think. On Amber. They're here. Prepare for battle. It means 8th grader syndrome. She's made a fantasy of herself and believes strongly in it. That explains a lot, actually. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
On guard, everyone! Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock!
Look at the little baby. Looks like we've got 25 hilichurls, 2 blazing axe miniaturals, and a bunch of different
Prepare
slimes.
elemental countermeasures!
Oh my god, the little baby. Roger that. Ducky.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't remember the last time I played Mika. I love the walls that it's like, you're not going literally anywhere else. Thank you for not doing anything. Oh my gosh. Can you like actually fucking explode in their face? That would be great, actually. Dead? Dead. Okay. This is really cute. And next one. Or is Mika water?
Final warning.
No, Mika's ice. Oh, he can shoot and he can use his little, okay. Jin is an Amber main. No, I am not. No, I'm literally not. I haven't touched Amber in so freaking long. Like, she is cute, but like, you know. Yeah, I don't think... Like, I guess if you really don't pull on any freaking banner and you only have the basic ass bitches, Amber could be a main, I guess, but like, the second you pull on the banners, anyone else is better. I mean, Amber is cute. Amber is cute. Eh. All units are now in position.
Ah, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master G
What about
told
Lisa
me was that
main?
you'd
No.
be gone for a while on an important mission.
Jet,
and
you
that it'd
should
be
know my
better if
mains
people
by
thought you
now.
were dead.
You should really know my mains by now. I feel slightly insulted.
What do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
My mains were Ganyu and Navia. Oh, I haven't played in a few months. Do I have Ganyu? I don't think I have either of the characters, but I love Navia so much. I want her so bad, but it's just like... I need to get her. Have you heard her moan in game? Yes, I have. It sounds great.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought.
God damn it. I got chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again.
Albedo! Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried.
Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know Ember? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry for you two. I'm no worse to wear. That sounds like Eula, alright. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best if someone well-known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We need to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that the word should disappear.
So that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
Interesting. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Excuse me, ma'am, do your drawing on stream anyway? We're supposed to be practicing. Yes. I will try my best to get all that shit figured out for Saturday. And then it's just a matter of, do we do drawing first and then Genshin, or do we do Genshin first and then drawing? So, I'll have that in my mind. Trust me, I'll just need to actually get my fucking hands on the tablet again and, download some brushes maybe and look at some stuff. So we'll see. Oh!
Thank you so much! Best friend!
Genshin first then drawing lol.
Okay, Genshin first then drawing. Thank you so much for the resubs, up for 8 months now. God damn. Look at you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So envious of you drawers. Listen, I am not a drawer. I will try my best to be. I cannot draw for shit either. I will start practicing with tracing. Like, we are like in the beginning of our, I will try to become a digital, I don't even want to say the word artist, a digital fan art teeny tiny person, if that makes sense, right? I will start the tracing or whatnot. And I wanna, it is so stupid. My main thing why I wanna become good at drawing, at least digitally or whatnot, I want to make fan arts. I want to be that kind of, like, every fan art that I see about, like, VTubers or anime characters or this or that and I don't know what, I'm just like, I want to do that. I want to draw shit like that. But it's like, going from tracing to whipping that shit out yourself, especially because drawing people is, like, the worst fucking shit ever. It's gonna be so much work. But we're gonna try our best. Even if I just end up doing chibis. I would also love being able to do chibis. I'll take what I can get. Want to make art of a side character that don't get no love, right? Or like, just imagine creating your like an OC, like making something like of yourself that would be cute. That today is Witness Me Day. Oh Jesus Christ, Witness Me Day. Digital senpai. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's continue. When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
God damn. Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
We need to doodle together stream. We did that once with Elixa, Nixon and me. Nix and I. We all, I think Elixa was actually drawing something. And Nix and I, we had our coloring books and we were just co-streaming. We had all the 3 things on one, like on all of our streams that everyone could see everything. And we were just yapping the whole time. And it was really, really nice. I definitely want to do that at some point again. Then with, like, doodling on the fucking tablet, that would be awesome. Like, I'm doing a mandala? Or just something. We'll have to get planning. We got this. Maybe something October spoopy themed. That would be great. How did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear when we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. I had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise, and if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Mandala. Okay. I thought about it, mandala, because in German it's mandala. In German it's mandala, so it's like, that's really close, but like different still, so when words are really close but tiny bit different, that's what throws me off the most. So, mandala. Mandala, okay. Gotcha, I appreciate. Thank goodness we were able to back her into corner, yes. Indeed, and I have you to thank for that. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Yeah, I totally knew that. Fantastic. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office to a fair and independent reader to discover, someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I know you would return to Windblume. Windblume? I know you would agree to attend the trial, and I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo is right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt, goddammit. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aww, that means a lot.
Yes. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight. Okay, it's already 3.
Was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
It is already 3. Oh, I see. So it's like, okay, so go to the Mondstadt side gate is the main one. Okay, so as in like earlier, I don't know if we lost some things then, because it kind of confused me that it showed to everywhere. Okay, so it's already 3. I know we started late, but we're like 3 hours and 46 minutes. Evan, how much homework is it for today? Because technically speaking, I really want to finish this. But I also know you have a lot of homework to do. And I'm just trying to figure out right now what is not the main one. See if we can talk to these people real quick. How long do you think it'll take? I hope not more than at the absolute max half an hour. I hope not more. These aren't things that are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds, but I will try to push through and like we'll see. We'll see. After every, like, talking, how long we're at. Albedo, Jenny, if you run into someone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to save them to the cat's tail. I'll be here to watch over things so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diona. We'll be here to just do that. Okay. Okay, that is... Jesus Christ, that is that. Talk to everyone real quick. I don't know if we missed something, like I said, because it confused me that it pointed to so many things. And I didn't see that it was, like, optional for, like, you know.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to the cat's tail.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
God damn it. That was fast. Okay. There we go, because that would be nice to do. Plaza Angel's Share. That should be... hopefully this then, right? Yeah, Noelle? Oh. Or not Noelle. Fuck me. Oh, no, never mind. Noelle's here. Okay.
No stone unturned. Scatter!
Can I... There we go.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Propagate. Steady as
Well, that's a combination. Two Geo characters.
Burst forth.
Oh, okay, that can lift me up. Good to know.
propagate.
Leave it all to me.
Okay. Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure you have a place to be, so let me rest assured I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know Victor will be ours. Okay. I don't know if these side missions changed. I hope they didn't. I hope I got everything. One second. Somewhere over here. A razor! This is really cool. That there is so many characters here. I also, the fact that I don't have Razor yet, I am so upset. So many OG characters that I don't have yet. Because I'm also just mostly going for the new ones, which is my fault, but you know.
You're in for a little shock.
The new ones seem to be just better, which, you know, it's kind of sad. I can't press and hold with him, which is kind of weird, the ult. Okay, and it disappears. Okay. It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Windblume.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? Oh, no, once in a while maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's also natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways after all, and mine was a gentle old man from the Spentamot school, I don't know. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle even Jean could have no reason to intervene.
Gentle electrocution.
Sure. You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Well, it's good to move about every once in a while. Yeah. Now I'll go to the main thing. Get this over with. God damn it.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Please don't beat yourself up, Clea.
Wait!
Is...
Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Clea is such a cute little bean. Fighting first, conversation later. Okay, I don't know if I've ever tried out Eula, to be honest.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Burst!
Crush! Those bombs. I see what you mean. She was not to be underestimated.
Feel this ancient power.
Okay. We won. Great work, Clea. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
You can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Clea. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping? Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
Those little beans are so cute. That's right, so I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to the headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Hey, Spark Knight. It will be an honor. Klee will do her best. Klee is such a bean. Here. Oh yeah, that didn't do that much. Sad. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Did we do it? That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good, our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful, wonderful. I will review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep, right as rain. We're back. Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole time. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Insane cat dealt with. Oh, Lord. Looks like we're still missing a few.
Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Look at the whole gang. Good to have you back safe and sound, and great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Jenny and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters, Christ, or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes. No. Yeah, I think we missed some optional events because we didn't talk to Sucrose or something. Fuck.
Hi, everyone.
Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
Ugh, no apologies. Just forget what I said.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Duran has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about the world and his existence, including the fact that he is no longer Mother's only child, or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found the fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Duran's instinct to compete and survive, and came to dominate all those around him. Sucrose, is there a character called Fructose? Not that I know of, but that would be funny, actually, if she had, like, a twin brother that was called Fructose. God damn it. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to make a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Duran still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
Missed opportunity.
That same feeling. Ugh, it's close!
Sorry. Phonia? Who the fuck is... Ah, Miss Phonia, here to make your report.
Nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time? How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction, and why were you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent a message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There was a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago.
Ugh.
Ow. Hehehehe. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared, I'll figure out a way. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Okay. Restless as a child. Yeah, let's see. We have to be almost done, right? Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
The operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibilities of calling a conference. That's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with it a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters?
Interesting.
Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
The type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Mid-30s. Oh god, I'm very red. Indeed. Anyway, the conference is a gathering of 3 parties, the Hexen Circle, the Anima Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and Church of Favonius. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I would need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would.
Of course! Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Hi, I need to call a meeting, please, like, right now. Very important.
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Sorry, wrong number.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
Well, considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Okay.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much. Come on.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Ellis.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexencircle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
Something even your mother, Rhine-daughter, never accomplished?
Rhine-daughter. In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
We're here in the
Hello
office?
again, everyone.
Okay. Hello, Aunt Ellis. I see you've turned yourself into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Oh my god, I love that. I actually love that.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexencircle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Ellis. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office, he's waiting for you there. Okay, I think... Cut it off here. 3:20. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think this should be a good time to cut it off. Because there's gonna be a lot more than I thought there would be. So, we're gonna call it a day here. The fact that this quest is gonna be like over 4 hours long is ridiculous to me. Okay. So, we did good progress today. The question is, can I still just, like, get my daily commissions? Like, we should be, because we're kind of, sort of, in a different, not in a different world, but, like, kind of, sort of not here. Looks like we should be able to. Okay. We're gonna continue right here
Ad Astra.
on Saturday.
Thank you for
Because I kind of want to, like, push
Ad
through the
Astra.
quests, right? I want to push through the quests. I want to finally do some major progress. That would be awesome. Because, you know, like I said, we're done with the quests in Warframe for now. There's really not a lot to do. And until I find another game for us to start, I would love to just continue this. So, I'm gonna call it a day right here. Let me switch over. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Oh my gosh, I said okay. Sorry. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope everything was all right with the quality, my quality, with the sound and everything, the freaking lighting. I need to rewatch this and see how I like it, cuz like I'm not sure, especially when I look at it right now. Like, I don't know, right now it looks kind of not sharp, if that makes sense. It looks a little dull right now, and I don't know why. Anyways, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's see who we can raid out to. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the 2 raids, for the resub, and the fact that we finally reached the 400 followers. We'll see if we're gonna fall off of that again for a second, or if we're gonna, like, stay up there now. We'll see. Let's see. I think I already know where we're gonna go. Because there's really not that many people online. Yeah. We're gonna go and we're gonna poke, Wing. Because Wing had to he had to cancel stream quite a few times during this and last week, because, you know, life stuff happens. He's gonna try it, or he's gonna be playing Seasons After Fall. No idea. He's still on the starting soon screen, but maybe with a little bit more yapping. Maybe we can get over there when he's not on the starting soon screen anymore. If not, then oh well. Raid right for the beginning. I really don't know what it is about the camera right now. It looks a little... Maybe it's not enough freaking light after all. So, go over to him. I will start doing my new mod duties on that channel. Because I've become an honor mod. Because I want to help. So, last chance. There we go, Loco. Last chance to get your kitten cuddles in. It was great. Nice catching you live again. It was so good to talk to you again, Riku. I've missed you. I've missed you. I'm glad that you're doing okay. I hope the exam today, in a couple of hours, goes fantastic. You got this. Let us immediately know how it was if you want to message in the Discord server or how you want to do that. Would be awesome. Sorry, I was working and coming as soon as I could. Oh, well, at least you caught the end of it. You can come and raid out with us. I hope work was not too annoying or anything. I hope you had a good day at work. Besides everything. We're sitting here. Is there anything else to say? Again, I don't know why the follower count was being weird. We tested out some new lights, this and that. Or, like, some new light positions. We'll see for when we can redo, like, not redo, but, like, do the background lighting. Like, you know, we have ideas here and there. We'll see what we can do. So, we're gonna go right over there to Wing. You're gonna get one raid message that is for the subscribers and for the followers. So, all same. There we go, come on. Raid message, there we go. One beautiful raid message, copy, paste. Those are follower emotes, so you are Gucci as long as you're following. I think I've said everything. I think otherwise I'm just gonna keep repeating myself and boring you. So let's go to the thank you screen. Bye. Last chance to follow, last chance to grab your daily kitten cuddles. Just saying again. Thank you so much for the raids. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate every single one of you. Again, I don't know why the other followers did not register. Twitch, get your shit together. But other than that, I had a fantastic stream. Ridiculous that we are maybe... I hope we're more than halfway through the quest, because that is a long-ass freaking quest. But I shall see you next time on Saturday, because Friday will be a recording day. So, bye-bye. Have a good rest of your week. I appreciate every single one of you.